What's up, everybody? Your boy Jeremy here checking in, and we are back for another segment of Cooking with the Crew, shawty. So I done started back working out. You know, I got to tone up a little bit, and I just actually got done working out. I'm a little tired right now, as you can see, so I'm gonna eat a little healthy tonight, right? So I'm gonna just make some white rice, which I kind of always make. We don't need to show that. I'm gonna make some teriyaki chicken. So I got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm gonna just saute them in the cast iron skillet, which I love using now. Glaze a little teriyaki sauce over them at the end, and then, you know, voila. Might put a little kimchi or some little vegetables, something, you know, something saucy with it at the end. But, you know, it's mainly just a teriyaki chicken. So this is a little short meal if you want something after you get done working out. So stay tuned, y'all.
Alright, y'all, now the best part, other than when I get to eat the food later, is if this chicken is finally ready to go into this piping hot preheated olive oil. Didn't have to do much prep, just put a little garlic powder. It don't need much because the teriyaki sauce is gonna shine bright like a diamond, like Rihanna said. So now that chicken is cooking real good on one side, we just gonna flip it on over so it can get nice and done up on the other side. And as you can see, it has that really pretty golden brown color. I just gotta make sure I don't get popped by no grease, because that grease shooting off like fireworks, y'all.
Alright, y'all hear that good old sizzle in the background, which means one thing. We coming down that home stretch, y'all. We running that teriyaki chicken is almost done. Y'all saw it just got flipped. So at the end, y'all gonna see that finished plated product when I got that good sauce all over it, and it's gonna look real pretty. So stay tuned, I'll be right back.
Look at the color on that chicken. It's looking real nice and golden brown. I'm about to get ready to take it out and cut it on up. All right, so now that I've cut the chicken thighs up, I put them back in the skillet, and I'm about to pour this little drizzle of teriyaki sauce over them. Look at that right there. Ooh, that's my favorite sound right there, y'all. Sizzle, sizzle. And then I'm gonna just mix that teriyaki on up in that chicken. Get it nice and stuck to it, nice and glazed. So it's gonna be real good. Ooh, there you go. You see that finished product. I got that teriyaki chicken and that white rice with a little kimchi on the side, looking pretty. Now I'm really about to eat this and go to sleep because I'm tired. I've been hitting these weights, y'all. Till next time.
So it's that time of year once again, folks. School is starting. Summer's almost over. But in my kitchen, I'm going to have one more dish to give it a splash. Those beautiful, vibrant colors. So come on through to this journey. Alrighty guys, so we're going to de-seed our pepper here. So first, cut off the stem. Then, cut it right down the middle to expose all the seeds. And there's not many seeds here, and thinking about it now, wasn't really that spicy. Kind of prefer the kick. So if you want a kick, leave the seeds in, or get yourself a spicier pepper. But to de-seed, not that difficult. Rip it all out from the guts, or slap it into the palm of your hand, or hit it onto the cutting board that you're using. Let's move on to the next step. So after you've de-seeded the peppers, give it a quick rough chop. Then after the rough chop, give it a fine dice. That way you can throw it all into the mix and it'll be so good. Alrighty guys, so after you've cleaned off your cutting board, move on to cutting an onion. Chop off the tip, then cut it right down the middle from the root. Remove the rough skin on the outside, then cut it vertically towards the root, but not all the way. Then horizontally, I do 2 slits to get a finer dice. Then give it a good chop. The 2 slits will give you a fine dice, as you can see here. So we have the lime here, and we're going to go ahead and zest it. Now the proper way to zest the lime is you work on one side for a few seconds, turn it a little, then work on it again. Here we have our blue chips. I'm going to go ahead and break them up little by little. Oh goodness, that was a faster... Sir, are you okay? It's a fast way to break the chips up. I think you need some counseling, folks. Let's move on till it gets too crazy here. Oh my goodness. Alrighty folks, so here I'm throwing some olive oil in my pan, about a good glug. No idea what that means in tablespoons, but just drizzle in there till you can cover the bottom of the pan. So after you got your pan nice and hot on medium-high heat, let's throw in our yellow onions. After that, let's toss in our green peppers. Then afterwards, we have some ground pork we're going to throw into this thing. Here we're going to cook and break up the meat into pieces, or until the pork is lightly browned and the onion is slightly softened. About 4 to 5 minutes. So here we're going to add a fajita spice blend, or anything that you would like, really. We'll cook it and serve for about 30 seconds. That way everything gets nice and coated. After that, we're going to go ahead and add beef stock concentrate, and then a tablespoon of water. We'll cook and stir occasionally until the pork is cooked through, about 2 or 3 more minutes. Alright guys, so we're at the halfway point right now, and just, can you smell that? That is just, we haven't made smell-o-vision yet, but this smells crazy. So at this point, all that's left is to make the crema, to the drizzle on top, and then plating. I just wanted to flip. I just wanted to show off, guys. So here in a small bowl, we'll combine sour cream, our lime zest, and the juice of 1 lime wedge. We'll add some water, about a teaspoon at a time, until the mixture reaches a drizzling consistency. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Alrighty, you guys, so this step is the easiest step in the prep. So easy, you can do with your eyes closed. But don't do that, let's be safe here, folks. So here, chop off the root, and then peel off some leaves to serve as your bowl. Alrighty, so we have our lettuce wraps ready to go. Obviously, lettuce down first, and then a good heaping helping of our pork mix on top. Look at the steam come off that thing, guys. Ugh, that was so good. Next, we'll add our sour cream drizzle over the top. Add as much or as little as you like. Then after that, drop in those blue tortilla chips.
All right, you guys, so this is a pork fajita lettuce wrap. Very quick, very easy to make, especially right after school. Looks so good, and you'll be having your kids eat something delicious. Speaking of eating, I'm gonna put a little bit of lime here. There we go. And then, bon appetit. What? Oh my goodness, I did it again, boys and girls. I done did it again. Wow. Say that's delicious is an understatement. As I said, an amazing meal to make right after school. And you know what? I'm talking too much. I gotta chow down. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you can make this yourself. See you next time.